Hi guys, and welcome to the SimpleSwap cryptocurrency exchange. In this video, we will explain to you what smart contracts are and how do they work. Let's start. First, let's dive into smart contracts' notion and history. In the 1990s, one talented computer scientist, Nick Szabo, came up with the brilliant idea of solidifying agreements in the form of digital contracts. The idea implied there wouldn't be a need for third parties like banks anymore because smart contracts would be self-activating and self-executing. This technology would make a huge leap in IT, but unfortunately, the idea could not be put into life until blockchain technology was created. So naturally, a smart contract is a programmed application that tracks and ensures set obligations between parties. The parties set out terms, outline sanctions for non-compliance with the agreement, and latch it with the digital signatures. Thereafter, the contract itself independently determines whether everything is alright, conditions successfully met, and decides what to do: to complete the transaction and issue the required asset, or impose a fine or penalty on the participants, or cancel access to assets. Thanks to the Ethereum creator and co-founder Vitalik Buterin, smart contracts technology got the recognition it deserved. In 2013, when Ethereum was devised, Buterin was driven to the conclusion that blockchain technology could be more than just a platform for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, as well as Ethereum, uses smart contracts for sending conditions of transactions in BTC. Also, numerous other leading cryptocurrencies run smart contract technology. Among them are Polkadot, Cardano, Avalanche, Stellar, EOS, and many others. But why are smart contracts so smart? A common comparison of a smart contract is to a vending machine. All you have to do is toss a token in it and get what you want. Digital contracts make bureaucratic processes easier than ever. No need to reach out to third parties. No need to wait. No need to pay extra fees. As a coin to a vending machine, you toss a crypto token into the ledger, and then the document drops into your account. Moreover, a smart contract validates data by checking the authority of a sender and calculates the fees and sums that are to be exchanged. Thereafter, the smart contract can automatically generate payment orders for money transfers. This helps to get rid of unnecessary intermediaries. There's no need for anybody else beside the supplier, the consumer, and the blockchain. Let's sum up the main advantages of smart contracts. First, they are decentralized. Smart contracts are replicated and distributed across the nodes of the network. This differentiates smart contracts from other solutions that use centralized servers. Second, they are immutable. The way a smart contract works cannot be changed once it's developed and activated. Thus, smart contracts have upper-level protection from hacks. Third, smart contracts are customizable, as they can be programmed and developed in different ways. That's why smart contracts are actively used in dApps engineering. The next pro is transparency. Since smart contracts are based on a public ledger, their source code is available to everyone. And the next one is reliability. Data recorded in the blockchain cannot be changed or shut down. If one party of the transaction does not fulfill its duties, the other party will be protected by the terms of the intellectual contract. But are there any disadvantages of this technology? We can highlight the following weak sides of smart contracts. The first one is that smart contracts are difficult to write and expensive to implement in the blockchain. It often happens that the information that was relevant at the time of writing the smart contract, by the time it is used, becomes irrelevant, or vice versa. The smart contract must have a perfect code that would protect it from damage. The second thing is that smart contracts are not regulated by anyone. In the international legal field, the concepts of blockchain, smart contracts, and cryptocurrencies do not exist. It makes smart contracts vulnerable to legal forces because they are not supported by law. And the last one is a true paradox that can be considered as both the strong and weak point of smart contract technology. For example, if the parties reach a better agreement or new factors arise, they will not be able to change the contract. For this reason, options for additional agreements should be implemented as new blockchain platforms are developed. To sum up, despite all the shortcomings, smart contracts are undoubtedly relevant, useful, promising, and ambitious technology. Blockchain-based smart contracts are actively adopted and used as part of the cutting-edge concept of Web 3.0, a new generation of the Internet that also includes the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence technologies. In the future, smart contracts are likely to become a chief tool in the customer service experience. We'll wait and see. We hope this video was useful and help you to understand the crypto world a little bit better. Stay tuned and do not miss our next videos. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more educational videos from SimpleSwap.